What y'all do y'all think that's something that women should that we happy about a stranger talking about our toes? And then he said that the woman had socks on. He couldn't even really see her toes, which is even more creepier. So I guess I'm wondering, what do you men think of? What you think assault or frightening? What do you think assault means? Maybe that's what we.
Wait, are you
Maybe
asking
what
me?
yeah. What you think assault
Wait, I
means?
didn't. Assault literally is unwarranted contact. So, right, like
And
you can
and
be
sexual
assaulted by
harassment,
somebody's
being
scent,
harassed.
even
What you think?
because hey, if they smell super bad,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think sexual harassment has a very specific definition too. I think sexual harassment is literally the unwarranted and continued sexual provocation of another.
Oh, you think it had to
So
be
yeah,
continued? So
like
you think
not
she had
even
to
if it's more than
actually?
once.
Oh,
If she
so he had
tells
to
you,
do it.
"Hey, that's inappropriate," hey, that's inappropriate, and you continue, that's where the harassment by definition begins. Because
Oh, so
despite
wait,
the
wait, wait,
fact
wait,
that
wait.
she said it,
So
oh,
you
sorry.
walk up to a little girl, right? Because not you, but because these men don't be knowing the age.
No, you don't walk up to a little girl. No. Don't even go down that street, Shadow. No, you don't walk up to a little girl.
Because apparently that's what they say. They'll say she looked wrong, right?
Yeah,
I
who
don't know.
says weird ass shit like that? That's
The men,
like
these men,
you can look at
these men.
somebody who's 17 and know, hey, that's still a baby. Come on, bro. That's weird.
Now they
I'm
claim
not saying
they
you're
claim,
weird, but men who say that are BS.
well, these men say that. They say that all the time. She looked grown. But anyway, and you walk up to her and you tell her, you mention anything sex. Like if you even go and tell her she looks sexy, like she wasn't even paying attention. She's not in no club environment. She's not in a place where she trying to be sexy. She just trying to get to work or she trying to get to school. She's trying to go where she's going. And a man walking up, you don't think them referencing sex in any way, sexy, your toes are sex. You don't think that's inappropriate?
Okay, so there's a bit of loadingness right there. So if you're doing that to a child, you are absolutely out of pocket.
Even a grown up.
I don't care what age you are. But if an adult approaches another adult because they have a physical attraction to them, and then they mention it, and then you're like, yeah, that's cool, move around. That's a whole different story. That's just adults interacting with each other. Like, yeah, I can see that.
Wait,
Like
that's called.
people
Wait a
literally
minute.
meet people
Wait,
all the
back
time.
up, back up. I'm gonna be clear.
Yeah.
We're not gonna put no
Okay.
children in. She's
Okay.
on her way to work. She's not thinking about no man. She's trying to get to work. And a man walks up and starts talking about she's sexy. You say that's cool, that's just adult interaction.
No, yeah, I think that's just normal adults interacting with somebody who they find attractive. Yes. I don't think that's that right there.
That's not
Maybe that's where
normal.
our definitions begin. So
Wow, that's crazy that y'all.
yeah, I
Leave
thought that
women
was just
alone. It's normal, but
that's
yet
just like
women don't
telling.
be doing it in the majority, but it's normal.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean women don't? Okay, you see when
I
I have
said do it in the majority. Don't play with me right
No,
now.
that's definitely not real. Like real shit. That's a weird thing to say. Yeah, that's strange. Because women
What's
definitely
weird?
hit on men regularly. I don't know when that's
So
not a thing.
Regularly?
So what?
Wait,
You act like
Regularly.
that.
I didn't say hit on.
You
Okay.
act like that's
What
a
the?
1-to-1 relationship, right?
No, it's probably a
So
1
a
to 3
man
relationship.
approaching, no, it's not. A man approaching a woman is very different in terms of danger than a woman approaching a man.
So hold
Right?
on.
So you
Do they
said
not
women
happen at the
approach
same rate?
men all the time. You said women approach men all the time, and yet we don't have these stories of women trying to talk to men and the man saying no thank you or refusing to give his phone number and a woman pulling out a weapon and blowing his head off. We have those stories with men doing it to women.
Well, so actually, actually like the fact that you made a very specific statement. Actually, there are stories of that, of women
No, there
who
aren't.
got rejected
No.
You know what?
Oh,
I'm not gonna argue
where?
with it.
Tell us about one. Tell us
Hey,
about one.
I'll give you the. No, I'm gonna give you the link so you can. I'll give you the link.
Yeah,
to
give
it.
us the link.
Yeah,
Pull it up,
Okay.
She asked him for his phone number, and he said no, and she pulled out a weapon, and okay, that's what.
Or how did, isn't that what happened with the little boy who stumped the woman? Stumped the
Yes,
girl?
yes.
He asked for a number. She said no, thank you. He body slammed her. She was just saying,
Right.
get away from me. He body slammed and then stumped her out.
Right. Now, what he's going to give me is a link to a story about a man who was dating a woman for some period of time. And at some point, he decided he no longer wanted to date her. And then she hit him with a car or whatever. But that's not the same as meeting a stranger on the street and them declining to even engage with you and you just ending their life.
Or how about the young woman who might
Hello, it's my time. Let me see, is my mic even working? Knocked everything loose. Why you hate her voice, man? Let me put this link out here. Why you hate her voice? I think Bomb has a cute where's she from? New Orleans voice. But now I'm listening to him now saying that interacting with a woman, walking up to a woman and saying that well. Okay, I can't. Hey, all right. I have nothing to say about that one. She prides herself on that, I believe.
walk up to you and say, hey,
But I just want
how
to
you
make sure
doing?
that's not what I'm bringing up. I'm bringing up
Okay,
something very specific.
she asks,
Okay.
hey, how you doing? Right? She asks how you doing, and you start talking, and she asks for a number. She don't go and start talking about how sexy you are, and and mentioning sexual in your windows and shit like that. That's not how women approach men. But most
And
women do
if
not
we
approach men.
did, they don't know how to handle that. They turn into little
Right.
schoolgirls because I done that to a man before. And they don't even know how to act, but they'll come up to a woman and say any and everything they ever thought about out their mouth.
Right. And these men act like what we saying happening doesn't happen. Men following you home, men just walking up. And you're like, this shit happens.
Even though there's plenty of videos of that too.
So I want to know whether y'all see whether we could get a video of a woman following the man home. Like they had a little small talk, and then she decided to follow him home and knock at his door, and shit like that. Y'all not gonna have stories like that. And so if y'all don't understand how dangerous it is, which is why the laws have, caught up, started changing, because anybody who would just follow you home, something is wrong with them. Right? Would y'all think that the guy who met you at the store, he saw you at the store, he followed you home, would y'all say that he's normal? Anybody? Because there ain't shit. That was nothing normal about that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. And very scary.
Very scary. And not just for me, right? It's for my whole family, because you don't know.
Let me see. Is this thing working now? Yeah, I think it's working. Let me see. We've been having technical difficulty, so that's turned up. There it is. Got to turn up this mic. Now we got it going on. All right, let me try to get this back together again.
What these motherfuckers do, they so crazy like that.
Right.
That's extremely crazy.
And all that Cause he got a little tingle in his balls when you pass by.
Ain't that some shit? That's some shit right there. You still looking for that video, huh? Of the Asians, because it should be right there. Like, if it's that many of them, it should have popped right to the top. It should be a whole shit. Like when I put in what I put in, lot of shit came up for the messing with their daughters. That a lot of shit came up. Men molesting and raping women, a lot of shit came up. And I chose just anyone. Let me KT back. And so I don't what I don't find is that you men don't understand the dangers that you will put. So because you got daughters, and instead of saying, hey, these men could be very dangerous, you'll rather say, well, there's some men who are gonna be very dangerous, which gonna leave her to
most
think,
of
well,
us are
which
A-okay.
ones?
We're great
Right.
guys once you get to know us.
You give her the real information that there could be dangers out there, like my dad did. I can assure you, ever since I was young and old enough to even move around by myself, even before that, my dad would tell me how dangerous men were. Boy who wanted to talk to me had to go through my dad, so my dad could let him know, you bet not. You may get the urge to want to do some shit, and you better not do it to her. And while you men know this, because you've seen movies, you yourself want to meet the young boy, right? Didn't y'all say y'all want to, what's the word? They want to vet them?
Vet.
So what the fuck you want to vet them for if they so good, right? They already so good, just good. You ain't got to vet them because they good already. You ain't vetting nobody, vetting no woman. Ain't no woman said they need to vet me to be with a man. A boy be a girlfriend to nobody. Nobody said bring your girlfriend over so I could vet her. Y'all only said it about men. My dad always told me, look, here go your protection. Here go your quarter. It was a dime at the time. Here go keep your dime. Make sure your underwear clean in case you have an accident and shit, so you don't embarrass the whole family. And here go your dime. And here go, you know how to use your weapon, right? Okay, here this go. Here that go. And here goes some talent. My dad taught me how to fight. Not to fight girls. To protect myself from boys. And y'all, this generation of you dumbass niggas, y'all want to tell women it ain't that most, it's not most, y'all. You gotta figure it out, but it ain't most. This the first time I've ever heard this type of shit where y'all claiming that most men ain't dangerous. All the generations, you go back into history when they were cowboys in the Wild Wild West. You know what they told them women? It's dangerous out here. These men are dangerous. Y'all black men want to convince black women that they safe for the most part, huh?
Yeah, absolutely not.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Only thing I be saying statistically, it is. That's the fact.
No, but no.
Like I said,
you
if we
don't even
talking
know
about
what
if we talking about numbers,
you don't know what well, I can't even say the word. You don't even know what that means,
Statistics.
right? I can't say it
Statistics.
no matter how I try.
Yes, statistically, that's not the point. The point is the danger is going to come from a man, and men are dangerous. I don't know why that's hard to say. I don't even understand what's being defended right now. More likely than not, she gonna have to be worried about a man, and more likely than not, you gonna have to be worried about a man. The last thing you probably have to be worried about is a woman. But don't get me wrong, it's some dangerous women out here too. Most likely that dangerous woman is gonna be with a dangerous man.
Oh, PhD. That's why I just cut it to stats, okay? Because I can't say
stats.
yeah, but I can't say it, but I know what it means. He can say it, he don't know what it means. I don't understand. What are you talking about? It's
So,
crazy.
like Sharon said earlier,
in your community, right? Where you came from, not where you at now, because you in the woods, some motherfucker. But where you were, you mean to tell me I walk down the street, I ain't got to worry about no man coming hitting on me and shit. I ain't got to worry about trying to get away.
All of that, all of those things. What's going on, Lord ADS? Yeah, all of those things. It's just that when people get extreme with it, a lot of times I think it is because you had, like the conversation they was having the other day about the manosphere. You have dudes saying that most women is hoes. What's the real numbers there? This is the most promiscuous they ever been in life. What's the numbers there? And then the issue is dudes like hoes. So you can't be an active participant in the homemaking like the dude they found out was zesty said. You got to be this upstanding citizen before you can say that. You can't be actively with hoes and then talking bad about hoes. You got to be on the same page Charleston White is on. You got a wife, a girl, a side piece, and a hoe. Sometimes those are interchangeable. Yeah, but men are dangerous. Some people take pride in being dangerous. I don't know why that's so hard to say. In fact, that's sometimes what we say goodbye to. I say to my brother when he leave, stay dangerous. You got to be to deal with the dangers.
Away from him safely. Like I ain't got to
Yeah,
talk
nah.
to him. Because you even say, look, as long as I don't provoke, don't poke the bear. Somebody said that, right? They said, so when he approached, even though I don't want to be bothered with him, I got to handle it with nice, tender care. I got to be sweet about no, thank you. Thank you for telling me my butt is big. Ooh,
No, I was going to say poke the bear, and that's not the reference I used it in. I said, if you get in a man's face and you hit him, don't be mad if he punches you in your mouth because you fought him like a man. He chose to fight you like one. That's crazy.
You also said that being impolite to a man could spark him to violence.
Yes.
Hold on, when did I say that?
And no, first of all, we was never. Listen, you can't listen. You're making that shit up. We was never talking about a woman punching no man in no face. We are not over here ever telling women to punch men, fight men. So you made that up just now.
Here's the context of that conversation. Because you had made the comment, you were like, yeah, I knew how to defend myself. I knew how to stand. And yeah, if you want to get crazy, I'll get crazy with you. I was like,
I ain't never said nothing like that.
But there's
I ain't never said that.
You ain't never. You never said
what
that?
Are you talking about? No. I ain't never said no shit like that. What you mean? Let me tell y'all this online and shit like that. I ain't never said that some man get crazy in my face and I get crazy with him. What? I got a gun for his crazy ass. I ain't never said no shit like that. What I'm gonna be acting like I can beat this man up. I ain't never said that. We was talking about men approaching women and women getting loud with him and saying, get the fuck out of my face. That's the kind of shit we was talking about. He approached her, she get loud to get away. And you said that's poking the bear. That's what happened.
Yes, absolutely.
Bullshit, because I don't even believe that.
That's what you
I
said.
don't even believe that. No, that's not even how I believe that situation should go.
No,
that doesn't even make any sense.
Dude, that's what you said. You said us getting loud when him was poking the bear.
That's not, I didn't say nothing about getting loud. I said if a woman gets physical with a man and then he responds, don't get mad if you're poking the bear and he responds.
We never over here telling women to fight men.
I would never say use voice with violence. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. That's crazy.
That's what you said, dude.
I've never said that. I don't even believe that.
Okay, don't make me pull
like that's
it up,
crazy. I don't even believe that type of mentality.
Okay, you may not believe it, but that's what you said.
Prove to me that I said that at any point in time. Those words would never come out of my mouth. I don't believe that.
Look, we got a lot of people in the chat and up here on the panel. If any of y'all ever heard any of us, any woman up here say, yeah, go and fight this man, ladies. In fact, we was talking about a woman walking by a man. He starts following her, wanting to know her number. And she said, get the fuck out of my face. And remember I mentioned saying fire, where we was taught to say fire instead of great. We say fire. And you said that by us getting loud like that is poking the bear.
Bomb. In fact, when you said say fire instead of grape, I even said yes because it actually draws more attention faster. That is not. I did
Yeah,
not
you
say
did.
nothing about poking a bear in the instance. I'm telling you, I
In
did.
that instance,
Bomb,
you're
I
right.
don't fucking believe that
instance-
at all. That's against my character. What I'm telling you
my
is what you're
God.
saying is impossible for me. I would have never said that.
Okay.
I don't
How much
agree. I don't
how
believe
much
nothing.
we betting? If I
Who
gotta
said
go
it?
look, we gotta be some money up. Because you're right what you just said. That's why I mentioned the fire thing and you agreed, right? Because I was trying to get you to see it our way. And I used that as an example. But during that conversation before that, when you mentioned poking the bear, we was talking about the same along lines. We was talking about us getting
Hold on,
loud.
somebody had literally
was saying-
mentioned. I thought it was you. I might be wrong. Somebody.
I don't know why he's arguing this. Why is he arguing this? Let's see, y'all. We got some guests in the building. Let's see.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players leave. Judge.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up? What's up, Nayish?
Wow! We was listening to them say the other day that men are dangerous. Men are dangerous. I don't know why they're arguing with them over there.
So this is a good conversation to have because this being dangerous is something that's like old, right? Like that's old news. But the new news is women are
ready to be.
Yeah, new women are dangerous still though. Women, see, this is what this gender conversation really gets under my skin because we're both dangerous, right? Women, I got a homegirl right now. Okay, her name is Alyssa. I've been knowing her for 3 years. She's in the county jail right now, fighting 25 to life. And you guys will never know. Guess what she did?
Shot her dude.
Oh, worse than that.
Stabbed him up.
Worse than that.
Set him on fire.
Worse than that.
Then you got me.
She decapitated him. She decapitated his head and served it up to her god. Some little devil worship thing she's doing. She's a witch. So, and this is a lot more cases. There's a lot more cases out there. So, women are dangerous. So it's in this world of dog eat dog world.
Would you say that's a newer thing? Because I've been hearing a lot of that lately.
Yeah, that's new.
Spirituality and witchcraft and all this other stuff.
I would say that is the fastest growing religion next to LGBTQ. So it's essentially new. It's old, but it's new, right? It's growing. So I say the last 10 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but it's really growing. Like that's the D4 VD dude that's on trial that they got locked up right now. He's under that too, right? The Richcraft. Oh yeah, and there's this code. They're the devil worshippers. They are, you know what I mean? And like part of getting their fame and for more riches is they got to sacrifice someone. And she did that. I was shocked when she did it. I wasn't shocked. I knew she was dark. And if I ever introduced you to the girl, you would never ever in your lifetime say that she would do something like that.
Well, I've been hearing them talk about that a lot lately. They try to mix the LGBT community, these septum rings, these people talking about they spiritual, and some of them literally say they witchy.
The LGBTQ is devil worshippers. They're kind of the same, right? They're kind of the same, right? They're all witchcraft, kind of. They're very, they're not the same, but they're
related, intersectional.
Related, like you know what they call it? What they call it?
Intersectionality, where it crosses over.
What you call it? Bloods and the Crips. What are they? Allies, right? They're kind of like the Bloods and Crips, and like certain Bloods and Crips are like the allies, but they're not necessarily the same, right? So that's what the LGBTQ. They intertwine with these devil worshippers because they all with that, devil worship is sexuality, right? The fluency, right? They do a lot of homosexual shit. So it's kind of almost the same, damn near. But yeah, so when Bomb Cherry obviously hasn't been watching the news.
It's my time. I haven't given up on anybody. I'm not attractive to women like that. I'm an ugly dude.
And Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh yeah, Megan. Go ahead.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion is showing that, right? This is a very interesting time for men and women, right? And
Yeah, there's something going on.
Clay gave her a chance, right? And she gave him a chance. They both gave each other a chance, right? But him more than her because she has a decorated 304 past, and her music is about sharing dick, right?
I think it's also about another part I ain't heard nobody talk about, which is about sexual domination.
Yes, and she's, in my opinion,
She used to talk about that online, but they scrubbed it.
Yeah,
she's the average dude can't handle her.
She's a dominatrix, right? She's sadistic and she's dominant. So I think maybe she told him I want to be how about a mask? Is he what he's into? And he just went another direction. I had a girl ask me that. She asked me that like a year ago. She said, what do you feel about mask? And I went and researched that shit, right? Like, what the fuck this bitch talking about? When I researched that shit,
yeah, I don't want to be tied up. I don't want to be masked. You and the homies to come in and have y'all way with me. No, I'm cool.
That's it. So, and I was shocked when she asked me because this chick, she's very feminine, right? She's bad bitch, of course. But she asked me that. She said, if you want to have a relationship, are you into being masked? And when I looked it up, I blocked her and never seen her again.
Gotta watch you.
Heck yeah, these women ain't these women are dangerous. But that's been the thing though, because we know Ice Cube is talking about his music, a bad bitch get you jacked and kidnapped. So women have always been part of the evil shit that's going on. It looks a little different. That's all. It looks a little different. And it wasn't as prevalent like it is now. But it is what it is.
That would be some girls in the hood. Now they got whole girl gangs.
Yes.
And back then it used to be some girl gangs, but they wasn't wilding like I'll be hearing about now, the stuff that be happening now. Nothing at all like it. But I remember, they were fighting stuff, they would go out in groups and stuff. I remember a few of them from back in the day, but not a lot. Now it's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's I'm just gonna say this. It's gonna be better for men to die alone. That's why, and this is why me and Angry Man got into it, right? In the panel. When I told them, you guys are promoting, still get married, but look what's out here. Look what these
isn't he married?
Yes, but I told him, I asked him, right? He's preaching pro-marriage. And I'm not saying that
because he's married.
I understand. Yeah, I understand that. But what I was trying to share with him, the light on is you can't preach pro-marriage because everybody can't marry your wife. Everybody can't marry your wife. These women are not your wife. So what you're preaching to men out here, hey, get married, man. Shit, yeah. Vet court, man. You see what Clay did? Clay said, you know what? I'm gonna stay in the field. Like this. I'm not going down this rabbit hole. Marriage is not beneficial to men anymore.
Well, it's a lot of dudes that say that. That's 50 Cent point. 50 Cent say he loved his grandfather, but his grandfather used to come home and give his whole checkup and take a couple dollars off for a little something to drink and something to smoke. And 50 said he loved his grandmother too, but he can't imagine. He can't even vision it. And then the relationships that 50 done had, they quiet. You don't really hear about them no more. You heard about Vivica Fox, and that's the last one we heard about. That was loud in public. And
50 just pays for pussy. That's all he does now. Okay.
It's cheaper.
Man, it's not, no, it ain't that. It's about the same price, but you don't deal with the baggage. Men, they don't want to deal with, especially if you got a lot of money and you got life going on, you got your shit in order. You don't want problems. And a lot of men are not, especially the guy with the money. They're not taking those problems, man. Fuck that. Now, it's problematic. Women, and then look at how the women are treating Megan Thee Stallion, right? When they ask, well, is it Megan fine, a 304? Da, 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 da. You know what they said? Well, she's rich.
Well, she's gold. It's something they can aspire to be.
Right, but to beat men, to take Clay down, they will side with Meg, even though they
thought it was gonna be a Sierra and Russell Wilson again.
I didn't think so. I knew that wasn't going. I knew Clay wasn't that. I was shocked that he gave her that much attention, because if I'm in this position, there's no way a girl like Megan Thee Stallion can have my attention like that.
They thought that young lady had that man's nose wide open. This is the clip right here. You seen this clip?
I ain't seen this one.
Look at his face. I'm gonna turn the volume down. Yeah, turn the volume down. She the loudest one in the building and the only loud one in the building. Look at his face. And that was the moment.
See, but Megan Thee Stallion gonna have to understand, baby girl, boo, honey love, honey bun, you're gonna have to come get you a nigga in a barbershop, a broke nigga. There's no way you're gonna get that kind of man and complete that task.
Well, I don't know.
No, she's not gonna be able to get a man of his caliber.
I don't know.
It's not gonna happen.
She might put a spell on somebody.
No, she can't do it. She can't do it. Too many. Number one is too many bad.
You're saying that hoes can get men of stature.
They can, but you have to have a personality like Cardi B, right? And but Cardi B fuck with the rappers, so no, she can't. But she can't get a man like Obama or somebody like that, right? No, they can't get those type of men. They'll get. Everybody was shocked when Clay got with her. They're like, "What the fuck?" Right? This was a very unprecedented thing that Clay would go down this rabbit hole. But I guess he, her beauty and her little personality, he's like, okay, I'll give it a run, and I think she did something to change his mind. He said, look, baby, I'm gonna go out here and run them up. But at the end of the day,
they say he was with the girl Coco Jones.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's gonna live his life, man. See, it's stupid for rich men to think about marriage. It is. It's stupid because to deal with a woman's baggage and have to go through all the drama, once you enter a relationship, it's like a fucking prison. Especially when you got a lot of money.
Well, I'm broke, so it's not gonna be no prison for me.
But even now, the broke guys are walking away from women too, right? The broke guys are walking away from these women too because they stressed out. The women stress them out more, and that's the thing about women. They don't bring a level of peaceness and tranquility and calmness to the relationship, right? They don't bring that there. They're bringing in chaos. And who wants that? Especially when you're paying all the bills.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody paying all the bills. I don't know where them rich dudes are at. Everybody knows.
Even the man
all I see out here is a bunch of people going into foreclosure. Thousands.
Ain't no woman going 50-50 with nobody. It just ain't happening.
That's why with some dudes. These dudes is broke.
Yeah, but if you got great credit, you can still get a house.
Their credit ain't good. Ain't nobody buying no houses. Oh, if somebody can show me them numbers, who's buying houses? And right now, it's time to buy because they say they got more houses than they got buyers. So this is a seller. This is a buyer's market. This would be the best time to buy a house.
You still got a middle class though that exists, right? It ain't all the way gone. It's leaving, but you still got a lot of people in the middle class, right? And these guys are elected to live alone.
They say black folks only got another 30 years
for what?
Before it's over for us, we'll be on plantations or something.
Nah, we already on plantations though. Well, we're getting there with the women being the new slave owners.
Where they slaves at?
The men. The white man is already getting enslaved. The Asian man definitely being enslaved, right? Black man is going that way. A lot of black men are starting to cave in. And that's why these women are on, Clay, they're like, boy, you don't need to cheat on your slave master, nigga.
Did he cheat?
I don't know. She's allegations. I don't think he cheated. I think he just told her he's not going to practice monogamy.
Yeah, I don't think when you just dating that you're in nothing serious. It's not committed, and it's brand new. I thought we just heard about it a month or two.
No, they've been together like 8 months, 7 months.
8 months. Would you call that something serious? 8 months. Especially a young dude like.
It depends, right? It depends.
Yeah, generational wealth. His father don't even.
Well, I would say in that case, because she cooked for him and he's coming around his family, I thought they were pretty serious. And I think something changed something she did.
You don't think it was his father?
No.
Just because his father said he liked her cooking?
No, I don't think his dad. I think Clay does what he wants to do. I believe Megan needs to go get her a nigga out the barbershop. She gotta go. She gotta take us. She gotta get a man. She gotta date down. It's the only way it's gonna work. Because dudes on her level, they're not gonna. Her past, man. Men be tripping on that shit. Men be tripping on that body count, man. Low key. They be tripping on that shit. Men are serious about that body. They be, man. I mean, there are some guys that wifed up some hoes, but it's hard to wife up a well-known hoe, right? Everybody knows she hoe. Everybody knows Megan was for the streets. So that's a little different, man.
And that's what their point about. That was a known thing, so that can't be the thing. Since it was known, that can't be the thing. It had to be something else.
Hey, she got to date down. She got to date down, Savage. She can't date. She can't date rich men on her level. They want her. She has a decorated 304 pass.
Let me see.
And then she's a dominant part. She's an alpha female. Well, he had to give it a run, Savage. He had to give it a run. He wanted to test it, take it for a test drive. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to take it for a test drive. You know, he wanted to see if, because sometimes, I mean, she's good looking. She's a bad bitch. So Megan Thee Stallion is very attractive, man. She's got everything. So maybe when he met her, they had sex, and it was really great. So he got a little coochie whip, a little bit. You know, and she was trying to put her spell on him. Well, I don't mean date down literally. I mean figuratively, right? So she needs to date a guy
So like Nicki
less-
Minaj.
like Nicki Minaj did, right? Go
Nicki
get her.
Minaj, you left her too, though.
He left finally,
Yeah.
but she need to get a guy. She need to get a man of a less economic, because she's chasing these guys with money. They're just going to weigh their options, man. They're just going to weigh their options. There's too many bad bitches. I know Megan, you's a bad bitch, but there's a lot of bad bitches, man. Millions. It's like a bad bitch is born every day. So, a guy with, especially like Clay, with fame, money, he's good looking. There's no way you're competing, right? You're competing with these other young bad bitches too. And some of these bad bitches, they might be a hoe like her, but nobody knows about it, right? The problem with Megan is she's on wax. She got her shit on wax. It's on her music. It's how she made her name. And that makes her, that puts her business, everybody knows about it. So it's a little different than a hoe that nobody knows. Now, she go fuck with the rap dudes. You know what I mean? Lil Durk and people like that. Yeah, take her.
Well, you think he gonna get out of jail?
No, he ain't gonna get out. But dudes like him, similar to him, you know what I mean? There's some more rap dudes over there. Go get a little. No, I think Lil Baby. I think he turned. See who you got. You got Gucci Mane taken. See, still got some rap guys over there. Okay, you got Quavo. Quavo still available. See what else you got. Kanye.
Kanye?
Yeah,
I don't see that one.
I know. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing something out
No, Kasim.
there. What's up, Kasim? Kasim the Dream. Super Sip Team.
What the women are fighting about that.
Yeah, they're fighting about that D, right? But
They're fighting about Tory Lanez is guilty.
Yeah, but the evidence is already out. The evidence is already out.
But he still got convicted of them 3 things, and his appeal failed.
Yeah. We understand that the court system has a lot of innocent people in prison. We're not going to make that argument, right? But we know, through common sense, that Megan Thee Stallion lied on him. The girl took the shot. The girl was one mad at her. Yeah, the one who was
Kelsey.
Because Chelsea. Megan Thee Stallion fucked her man. What Kelsey was in a relationship with the rapper. And Megan went behind her back and was having sexual relations with Tory Lanez. And Tory Lanez, drunk, spilled his guts. Oh yeah, I'm fucking both of y'all. And that's when they started fighting. And
Well, that didn't make no sense because supposedly that night he was getting at Kyrie. Is that her name? Kylie Jenner?
yeah, he's a fucking player, right? He's the type of guy. His loyalty is to. He knows these chicks in here are hoes, so he's treating them like hoes. He got one hoe, a new hoe, and then another hoe coming. Hey, baby, he wasn't taking them seriously like that. He did the same thing that all the rappers do, because they know that these women are out here giving that thing away. So it's just his turn.
I would never play the game like that. I done slept with Kelsey. I done slept with. You would do that?
If I was in that level,
you would, yeah, on that level. You would sleep with Kelsey and then sleep with Megan and then take them two to a party where you trying to sleep with Kylie?
Yes, I would do that.
And get drunk. Yeah, that's dumb as fuck.
Now, the only difference is, though, The only difference, like this, is I won't go to the party with them. I go with a whole nother crew.
That's what I asked you. Would you do the dumb shit he did that night? Go somewhere with two chicks you sleep with, be in the pool trying to get at another chick while you're drunk and they're drunk.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it, and I would bring my own entourage. I would go with them, though. I would not go with these two women because number one is
all went in the car together.
Yeah, that I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do that. I get my own. I come on. I'll meet y'all at the party, and don't tell nobody we together. Matter of fact, we on the low because I got bitches. But the difference between me and Tory Lane, I'm gonna let these chicks know, hey, I got a gang of bitches. You understand that? You understand that, boo? You understand that, boo boo? You know, Kylie a bad bitch, and I'm trying to fuck on her. So
she's not that bad.
I'm letting them know, but I would do the same thing. I would try to Kylie. I'm trying to fuck. I'm trying to wax the butt cheeks, and then I'm off to the next. This is what we do. It's what we do, man.
Yeah, I ain't never done something like that.
You did. No, you're the same way.
I might mess with some women that have known each other, but I'm not finna mess with them women with each other. This woman over here is not gonna be cool with this woman over here. We're not finna be buddies. You may know her, but we ain't finna be. I'm at a party with you and her, and you drunk, and she drunk, and I'm drunk. Hell no.
Well, what if they hoes?
I don't care what they are.
What you mean you don't care if they are? They're hoes, then
I don't care if they're whores. If they're whores, they're not going to be whores and drunk and together while I'm drunk. And hell no. That's just as bad as me letting somebody tie me up. Put the damn mask on. I'm going to leave myself drunk and not in focus with two whores as drunk that I slept with both of.
You don't care. You don't care because you don't care. These ain't your women. They're not your girls.
I do. It ain't about them being my woman. It's about not being a fucking moron.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. These chicks are getting ran through.
I don't even like being drunk around a bunch of dudes I know.
You gotta understand, right? These chicks are getting ran through. Right?
Them being ran through has nothing to do with me being drunk with them in a place that I have no control over. Now, if I'm in my living room, I don't even want two chicks that I done slept with in my damn house. I was pissed off with my cousin that she brought a chick to my damn house. I'm like, what the fuck you bring that broad here for? And she mad at me to this day, but I don't give a damn.
Sometimes the ego takes over, right? Yeah, I'm fucking both these bad bitches.
Yeah, my ego, not my ego.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, and most men out here fucking all these bad bitches, their ego take over. Oh yeah, I'm fucking these bad bitches. He didn't know that this was gonna come to gunplay. Now the stupid part is, why did he bring a gun?
Did he bring it though?
Of course. Bitches don't carry guns like that.
So then there you go. So you got him being drunk, him with the two girls drunk, and then playing games where he ain't having total control over what's going on with that weapon. So he's basically locked up because he's a moron.
I'm not gonna call him a moron. Reckless is a better.
What's smart about it? What's smart about it?
I just think reckless is a lack of better words. I ain't gonna call him moron.
Reckless to me is I take all the chicks to the same spot, so they expect me to be at the same spot. That's reckless. I've been reckless before.
Well, I'm just saying that's what I would call him.
I've been at this room, and then I got another chick in the room across the way that's not that far away, but I would consider that reckless. Yeah, I've been reckless before, but I haven't had both of them with me while I'm completely out of my mind.
But you got out the game quickly, though, Nice.
Yeah, because it's lame. It was lame to me.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying is you got out the game quickly. You had love of your life.
I don't know if I got out the game so quickly. I had a good
20.
I had a good 7 years.
Okay, then but a lot of that was high school, nigga.
Yeah.
You only had like, when you got married when you was 22,
I
23?
got married when I was 24.
Okay, so you got 3 years after high school, right? So yeah, and y'all was dating, y'all was pretty much linking up before that, before y'all got married. So yeah, you was pretty much out the game 2 years out of high school. So yeah, of course you got in locked in. You locked in, you know what I'm saying?
I got out of high school in like 86. I got married in 94.
Mm-hmm. But you was locked in a relationship though.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't in a relationship. You could say I had some girlfriends, but you can't call them relationships. I wasn't in no long-term relationship.
You got married when you was 20.
Yeah, I know when I got married, but I'm trying to think about long-term relationships.
I'm talking about 3 years after you got out of high school.
No, damn near 8 years.
No, it's not. You graduated when you're 18.
High school. I got out of high school in 86.
You got married when you was 24.
Yeah, that's 8 years later.
Oh, that's 6 years later.
6 and 6 is would be 92.
So 86, you got out, right?
Yes, and I got married in 94, the end of 94, August 20th, 94.
Gentlemen, what are we trying to achieve with this?
I just know is he got out the game.
No. I don't think so.
Average man don't get married.
I think I got out at the right time.
Average man don't get married at 6 or even 8 years out of high school. It doesn't happen.
Most of my generation got married in their 20s, mid 20s.
I'm talking about now.
Well, then that's conflating. People don't even really get married now.
Right, but people still get married. But most of them, when they do get married, between the ages of 30 and 33, right? That's when a lot of men are getting married.
That's late, don't you think?
Nah, not for this generation.
Well, I mean, if you're getting married at 33, you're supposed to be having these babies in your 30s. Isn't 33 a little late to be having a baby at 35? Especially if you want more than one?
Not for the man.
Now talking about the woman that he's marrying.
Well, majority of men marry younger, right?
You just got to saying most of these people get married in their 30s, and the women are saying they want to be more established, so they're waiting to that same time.
Yeah, I would say that. That's true. And that's why they're having less kids, right? They're having only 1, 2 kids. You know, they're not grandma and them had 8, 9 kids, 12 kids. You know what I'm saying? Those days are over with.
Well, yeah, they said that was a violation. Grandma was being taken advantage of.
What?
Are you listening to what we listening to today? We're listening to Bomb and all of them talk about how these men are monsters, and they've been dominating women at young ages, and the women had no rights and no say, so they was victims that whole time. So grandma was a victim and a slave.
No way. You got to be kidding me.
That's what they've been saying for years.
Women have always been voluntary slaves when in relationship form.
Well, they're saying you can't volunteer as a team.
Yes, you can. Because you can always divorce. You can always divorce.
I don't think you had legal rights back then like that.
No, you did. You can always divorce. You can always say, I'm not happy.
And do what?
And then you go back to your family.
So my grandmothers and my great grandmothers, when I hear about the ages they had kids, so they had kids is like 13 and 14.
Right.
The late ones was probably 16. So you gonna get divorced at what, 18, 19, and do what? And go where?
Go back to your family. It didn't happen as much because you're right. I do agree with you. A lot of women didn't have the economical fortitude to do it, and a lot of them didn't want to go back to their parents, live with their parents. So they're like, I don't want to go through that. So they just stuck it out. And as soon as the kids got older, they said, "Fuck you, I'm gone. Y'all, we're gonna have." But that's sexless marriage, though, right? A lot of grandma, dad, still sharing the bedroom. They're like roommates. So all my point to this is, men of today can't marry at age very rare, and now it's starting to become less and less men married at age between 25 and 28. It just
Well, usually people do that because they're gonna build together, and a person's a little bit better building with somebody than being at the finish line and somebody coming along and then that situation. So that was my response to the whole men are paying all of the bills. And I didn't know damn 24 they're not.
But that's the thing about the women. The women have raised the bar, right? So they're not allowing the men to marry them because the men at their age group don't have that kind of money. And women are demanding more now than ever before that men pay all the bills. That they come in with that financial fortitude that will give them stability. That is a high demand now, right? So therefore, men can't marry at 25, 20 because they ain't got the kind of money to facilitate these women's appetite.
So you think these women is only messing with men as ballers?
No, I don't think they just mess with men.
That would be hilarious.
No, I don't think they just mess with men at ballers, but they're friend zoning and playing a lot of long range games with these men to see if they're able to achieve the things that they feel that's needful to make them happy.
How don't these older men I know they being played with?
Because they know the older men knew they'd accept it. Older men know they're getting played, they just accepted it. Because older men, one thing about men, they understand their place in the society, right? As older men particularly know that their money is their value. And that's why a lot of older men get a lot of younger women. The problem with the black men, though, the black men still think that character and personality should be the most valuable thing a woman should look for. And that is what men are preaching to these women. Character, personality.
Well, don't you think that matters? Or no? Or is it just about what they kept saying to Megan? They kept saying that she blew the bag. Or is it just about the bag? Are we raising our daughters? Are we raising our daughters to make it be just about the bag? Or are we raising our daughters to be Cinderella? Go out there with that slipper on. Go to the ball. And bring this family out of poverty.
That's the way it's always been, right? So it's always been that way, right? Where the parents always want give their daughters off to economically efficient men. They didn't want just handing their daughter off to no bum on the street, right? So that's always been a thing.
Well, okay, so in current times, what qualifies that? Is it just money? Is it just about the bag, or does character play a part? Because it's one thing that handing your daughter off to a savage just because you got the bread.
Right. Right. How would I say this? For all women, it's a list, right? So some women, the money's at the top of the list. Other women, money's third or fourth, right? Some women want power and control with a little bit of money. Some women want sex and money, but you don't necessarily have to be rich, but just give everything she wants. But some women want loyalty. Some women want loyalty and money, right? So it varies, but money is on every woman's list because they're looking for a provider, right? They're looking for a man. They're not looking to take care of men. They're looking for men to take care of them. And large. Now, there are a small percentage of women that's growing, which is the alpha female, who ideology is a bit different. But it's still a great years away for that to become a large number. But right now, most women are looking for a man to give them the things they desire. And it's not just money, it's also emotional availability. It's also most availability, financial stability, and compliance. Those three things are what women are pushing the envelope on. They want, not only do they want your money, but they want compliance.
I just think you give folks too much credit. Let me see. 1 second, y'all. We got a guest in the building. I was in the back looking at some things. Let me see.
Come on in.
Grand rising queen, shine like you mean. Forever may you queen. You are everything.
Dun 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 dun.
Blah, blah, blah. It's going down. It's going down.
Right.
What you got going? I'm not knowing. It just ain't flowing. We not growing. Ever run to find out? Yes.
You heard it, Ruthless. F around and find out. You truly don't play around.
You know, it's how you doing, TMKC? Even though you look very like you're in a funeral in your little thing in that picture, but hey, how you doing?
Why the shots fired?
No, she looks like she said, look at her. It looks dark. Her eyes look black around. Like she looked like she's getting ready for a funeral.
Just a hi picture. Calm yourself down. You don't gotta talk about me.
I ain't talking about myself.
You said I look like I'm in a funeral. I look like I'm walking dead, nigga. That's what you said. I heard you.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Dog walking dead. But that's what you.
Hey, I might be old and I might be not.
I just think that's what I think that's the message you're trying to send.
Nah, brother. She's the chat queen. There you go.
But
there's a
no,
there you go.
She don't want that on her whatchamacallit.
She can wear it if she wants to.
Look at she using black and white.
Right. If she want the color one, she can get the color one.
She's representing death.
Why you believe the most extreme stuff, brother?
Look at the picture. Women, when they do their makeup or certain things, they express themselves.
So wait. So if that's the case, so my avatar the other day I was representing death.
Yeah, you rep some evil shit sometime too.
That shit is film noir, brother. You seen Jack Lance?
You represent the Grim Reaper.
Not at all. Never.
On some of your other ones, yeah.
Look at this right here. That's just black and white.
No. The other ones in a layer.
That's
the other ones in a layer.
Film noir.
Now what?
That's
now
the
you're
1920s.
Now where's the other ones that you got some other demonic pictures?
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
That's supposed to be like that's supposed to be like wizards and stuff.
This is a layer, dude.
I like your last picture, Nightish.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. I'm just saying that there's a lot of witchcraft going on in this country.
I need
witchcraft.
to put a body on my picture and put me next to you in that picture.
The Confederate one?
No, the one where you're smoking a cigar.
Oh, okay.
The deaf one?
That's not death. That's film noir, brother.
Let me see that.
I got a bunch of film noir. I like film noir. Let me see.
A lot of witchcraft is going on in this country this day.
So let's stay on topic. So you said, hey, can we stay on topic? Because that's what I was coming, since you always know what women want.
How you doing, Tim?
I just wanted to say that most women are really just looking for a deep emotional connection. And once they get that, it can go anywhere from there. And most of the time, you have to have certain criteria to even get close to her to even get that emotional connection. So that's where she might want to see you physically, able to maintain yourself, able to save, able to, take care of business so you can be a provider. She might need to see that you're trying to keep her safe, trying to protect her too. The standard things. It's not hard and it's not rocket science. All you got to do is learn to do it.
Can you explain taking care of business?
Taking care of business, paying his bills on time. When she comes over, he's eating, doing stuff that he's supposed to be doing. Like his money should be handling food. It should be handling all kind of things in his household. Even if he's not doing it for himself, it should be getting taken care of. He shouldn't be coming home and his lights is off or not knowing how he gonna keep his phone on tomorrow. She wants to make sure he's handling business the same way he wants a woman that's stable who can maintain herself when he's not around. She wants the same thing, period. And he don't have to have a lot of money either. I don't know where you keep getting this stuff from.
No. And if you listen to me, I said the money is for some women at different parts, right? Some women prioritize money. Some women prioritize emotional availability. Some women prioritize compliance, right? So yeah, some women want to dominate and control men.
It's all about the bag. Don't change it now.
Now, what I said is no. Let me help you out. Now, why I said money's still in there though. It just some women you don't need to be a millionaire. You still got to be able to.
Most of the men are millionaires. Most women don't need you to be a millionaire.
What'd you say?
I said most women do not need you to be a millionaire because most men are not millionaires.
Yeah, I said that. Most women still want you. If you're not a millionaire, you better be dying trying. Get rich or die trying. They still want that too. They still want you to have that attitude, right? If you're just sitting there, I'm happy you work at the gas station. Yeah, she's out of there. So yeah, you're
That's
right.
Not true. Not true. Stop lying. Won't you stop lying? So you're trying to say all these men that be working in these convenience stores and McDonald's and all this stuff don't have women?
They got wives.
Yeah, more than likely they do have a wife. That supports them. Probably work there too.
Most of them who got a wife, they came from Mexico together. All right, and Mexico there. So a McDonald's job is like a CEO job to those Mexican women coming from Mexico, but they dominate that market. But black men, white men working McDonald's and In-N-Out, they don't have no woman. They're not getting no coochie. Period.
You must live under a rock or something.
No, I'm out here. I know what's up. A lot of women. This is how it breaks down. So I'm gonna break it down. You got the educated woman, right? She has a good family. They come decent money. She is looking for the guy at the top, right? The CEO or better, right? Or even an athlete. Then you have the woman from the hood, right? Now the woman from the hood,
the numbers don't add up.
No, they don't.
I'm just telling you, and it also depends on her level of beauty, right? If she's a bad bitch, then she's not taking anything less than a doughboy who's pretty much running the hood. He got to have something, right? Bad bitches overvalue themselves, so women value themselves what a man to spend on them. So they're not gonna let a broke dude.
There you go. We in the film noir together.
Okay, that's cool.
Thank you, Mayonnaise. Oh, I look cute in that picture.
And then you have so the Shakisha and them, right? They fucking with the scammers. They fucking with the D boys. They fucking with they got sugar daddies. They're not dating broke niggas. They looking at niggas that got something to offer them consistently, right? Then let's jump over to, so we got the educated woman, we got Shakisha, right? Now, let's get to
Hey,
Let's-
remember that dude's name that was Star Keisha who used to make those dancing videos all the time? His name was Star Keisha. Remember him?
No.
I forget, dude that was in Drake video.
I think he was in Drake video because he had like
What is
so
his
many where
I thought
he
his
kept
name was
making.
Easy or something. What's dude?
No,
Oh yeah, one
no,
last thing I forgot. One thing I
not
forgot, TMKC. The Shakishas, most of them becoming strippers, OnlyFans, or on Figueroa, right? Yeah, you got them. They go if they don't meet no guy who's able to pay their bills and put them. A lot of them are going to the sex trade at a high rate, right? Yes, that is it. That is what they're doing now. And before they get to sex trade, they're dumping their boyfriends. Like you can't pay my bills.
Hey, how did he get all this information?
He don't know. He just
I'm out here. I'm out in the streets. I'm out here in the streets.
he be on
Okay.
Skid Row.
So then you got Nidus. Then you got the middle class girl, right? Who's ratchet but classy, right? The white girl, the Asian girl, and the uppity black girl. These women, and the Indian. These women, a lot of them are becoming strippers as well. A lot of them, but a lot of them, they have jobs, right? They get jobs at the post office. They get jobs at, they got jobs. And a lot of them are hoes, right? 304s. And they're just not married. So, because they're waiting on the guy that's going to come.
We need some woman to come up here and just get you straight, because you can't be speaking for them. They know what they got going on.
I'm telling you what it is. These women are out here pushing independence and freedom, right? They don't want to depend on a man, but they want a man.
What's
if they're
wrong
going
with
to deal with
that?
Can we talk about
what's
something
wrong
that
with
you
being
know?
Self-sufficient and independent.
There's nothing wrong with that, and I'm for it. I'm all for self-efficient independence. But the problem we're having is that brings a lot of ego, and so then they're becoming unmarriageable.
Somebody working at a convenience store got a lot of ego.
Yeah, because she has her independence. She doesn't think she doesn't need a man, so she doesn't want to. It's difficult to have a communication, difficult to build with.
What?
Yeah.
Did she need a liquor license to work there?
But it's still, listen. Marriage is going down.
You didn't get it, TMKC.
Marriage is going down big time. Men aren't marrying
How
women.
did that one go over your head, Ruthless?
Huh?
How did that one go over your head?
Because I don't pay attention to TMKC when she says things like that. I like the way women are, though. I'm cool with the way women are. I have no problem with it. But let's keep it real, though, and quit playing. We always want to get up here and play these fucking games like, oh, I'm looking for a good guy who, he doesn't have any money. If he's broke and on the street, I still love him for him, his character, and his personality. Put the sign up then. Put the sign up. I bet you ain't got no sign going up. I guarantee broke niggas is walking around here coochie-less. Guaranteed. So unless you're in high school, college, you're fucked.
Oh, my name is Ruthless Truth. I know you live on Skid Row, but can you spend the night with me tonight? And then give them a sleeping bag on top of a air mattress and stuff, and toothbrush and toothpaste and mouthwash. You can even read them a story at nighttime. Tell them all these crazy ass delusions you be coming up with.
Women don't take care of
I
me.
bet you he can get his wife to live under the bridge with him and be happy that I'm a motherfucker.
It's some dudes that got women under the bridge with them too.
Yeah, and most of them are dope fiends, and they change men every
But they
5
got
days.
somebody with them though.
No, they change it. They change it. You
But
don't understand it.
Ruthless has to spend money that folds or that can hit a cash. Nigga be crying all the time. Stop crying all the time, nigga.
Nidus. The Jews cannot afford the appetite of these dope fiend women. That's why they stay with them for a week, 2 weeks, and then off to the next. She goes to the next nigga who can pay for her dope habit. They're the same thing. They want dope though. They don't want money. They want dope. They take your money too. But if you can give them dope, they're gonna stay with you. But a dope user can't afford another drug user because all the fucking money's just sucking up all the fucking drugs. So what happens? Where's the drug? I ain't got no more. Bye. Nothing changes. Women are the same no matter
Nope,
what.
he'll be standing on the corner with her sign. She'll be on the corner with her sign and her dog and shit.
Yeah.
Asking
And she's
all of us
dumping
for
him.
money. And then
And she's
when
dumping him.
he get done on the other side of the bridge, they gonna meet up and they gonna go get their shit.
Yeah, but the problem is a lot of women smoke a lot of dope, and niggas can't afford that because he won't smoke all the dope too.
In the first place, to make it easy for y'all to get it.
Listen, drug relationships last average 30 days. That's
not
long term.
true.
That's long term. That's long term. Because there's another guy.
Did you make up shit, nigga?
I'm from the hood. I'm out the mud. I'm trying to tell you. Dope fiend relationships only last 30 days. Then off to the next because she wants whoever got the most drugs get. Period.
How many dope fiend relationships have you had?
I never had a dope fiend relationship. But I observed and watched at a great rate. And I said,
Were you
okay, this
in the crack house or on the outside of the crack house? Which position did you play? The lookout? The title
No. I mean, I sold drugs very briefly, but I'm a bank robber. I like going and get my cash. I like my cash right now. It's my money and I want it now. So I don't like waiting and trying for nigga come purchase me. Now let
Do
me
you
go in
have
and get
any treasures like buried with money in it?
that. That's none of your business.
Why?
I wouldn't
That's
see
more
that.
interesting than talk about instead of the bullshit that you be coming up with. I want to talk about finding the treasure. X marks the spot, nigga. Where the fuck the money at?
It's where it's supposed to be.
Help me find it. Draw me a map with X marks the spot.
But you just came up and said you don't care about money.
Boy, I want to change the topic. No, I never said I didn't care about money, dumbass.
I think
You said
everybody cares about money.
So
Everybody.
thank you. Okay, Nidus, thank you. Thank you, Nidus. You and Tim can see a line on that. And I'll line on that. If people care about money at extreme rate, what do you think they would do to get
We never said extreme rate. We never said that. Extreme rate means you won't give it to the homeless, you won't give it to the needy. I'm not extreme with my money.
No, but some people, a lot of people think about money and how much money they want it.
Nope, I don't think like that. Sorry.
You just said every 5 words, 5 seconds ago, you were talking about where the money at.
Okay, let's talk about you being a bank robber and drawing a fucking treasure map so I could come and help find that motherfucking shit. I want to be like, what's that dude? What's his name? Harrison Ford when he was on those mummy shows or whatever. Wait, am I confusing people? Yeah, that's Brendan Fraser on the mummy shows. What did Harrison Ford play?
The Jewel of the Nile, The Lost. What was that movie called? He was a archaeologist. What was that movie?
Yeah, and he used to go into the booby traps and stuff. We have to say
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
But what's the one that Indiana Jones? That's one. That's what
Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Yeah, Indiana. He had a bunch of them.
Ooh, they should do a treasure hunt for some of Ruthless treasure jewels. Did you only take money, Ruthless, or did you get into some of the lock boxes? What did you do?
Yeah, I just went to the
Ruthless.
merchant
I
teller.
like that picture, Nightish. You sexy in that picture.
Well, here we go. I got color in that picture, huh?
I like that color. That color look good. You passed the paper brown test now, nigga.
Yeah. I think I can do okay on the paper bag test without that.
Yeah, right. You too, Manila.
So right now in 2026, have we embraced America's in war, full war for them to take over the world?
Oh, well, that's been going on for a minute, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's ever since Pinky and the Brain.
But I think Americans are soft. I think Americans are soft and women are soft, right? Oh, our president, why he gonna take over? Why he bombing? This is not the president I vote for. Nigga, this is
It's been happening our whole life. There's never been peace.
Get in line.
I see pictures of that orange guy. They put his head on a body of a woman that got like lingerie on walking down the street. It is so funny. Oh,
I got a question for you, Titus.
Yes, sir.
And Sir Lord ADS. So me and Taz had a conversation about the guy who shot at the White House, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said he's a gangbanger. I said America's full of gangbangers, and that guy's no better than a Crip or Blood. And them niggas, Taz like, man, no way, he's educated because he was a teacher. I said it's still a mentality, niggas, what counts. Do you agree that just because somebody's educated don't mean that they're a good person?
A good person?
it ain't the same mentality. It ain't the same mentality. He's probably trying to stand up for freedom, and the gangbangers probably trying to stand up for territory of shit that don't even belong to them because they're criminal.
The same thing, right? You went and shot at
the same thing. That is not the same thing.
Yeah, because she went and shot for territory that don't belong to him. America don't belong to him.
It belongs to we the people. Yes, it does.
And that's the way the Crips think. Yeah, this is America.
You're trying to take over territory that you don't own any land in. Those are two different. Those are two different things.
That sniper shooter don't own America. The people don't own America, and that's the delusion part about it. You got to pay taxes, baby. You don't pay taxes, you up out of there. So
I'm not your baby. I'm not your baby. I'm not your baby. My name is TMKC.
I wasn't speaking directly to you. Don't feel so flattered. I wasn't directly speaking. I was speaking.
That's why I'm trying to let you know so you can be aware, Mo.
I wasn't speaking to you though like that. I was speaking in essence of the conversation. So don't get flattered.
He was speaking in you, United. She called you baby. What's your response to that?
I don't call women baby. I don't call women baby. I said, "What's up, bitch? Bad bitch."
I got your bitch pussy. Bad pussy.
That's what I like. That women love it when I talk to them like that. They hate it. And they're like, "What's up, Rufus?" I'm like,
she gonna use her power, Rufus. Remember, she the chat queen.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm talking my shit. The fuck, I'm gonna be up here.
Okay, roll out, kitty cat.
What y'all gonna do? What y'all gotta do? Shit. I'm up here. I'm up here to have
what is,
and we up here talking about life, right? And
okay. Can you change Ruthless name to Per PRRR and put a kitty behind it?
No, don't do that.
That's his pet peeve right there.
Can you please change it to
you know the name. Just pay to not do it, Rufus. You know those is one of the rules. I'm going broke, brother. You know the name change is one of the rules. He should have changed it to royalty. That's his pet peeve right there. That's how Flo got him upset.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Ruthless. I don't want to push your buttons.
No. You don't have to apologize. That's one of the rules. The name change is one of the rules.
I thought it would be funny, but I don't want him to run away because I was doing that to him. I'm sorry, Ruthless. Can he come back now?
I didn't drop him. He left on his own.
Oh. Dang. Well, I just ruined it. So, have you made any good songs lately?
No, I stopped making songs. I got a bunch of songs.
So, what you been doing?
Being broke.
Being broke.
Waiting for opportunity to get my damn name back in the algorithm. Making plans on the phone all day. trying to schedule stuff, learning new stuff so I can be able to bring it to YouTube.
Are you making anything on TikTok?
No, but I'm about to be on multiple things. Probably Rumble. I don't know about TikTok.
You should try TikTok because I was just on another channel that I be on all the time. She told me she's only been on TikTok for 3 months and she has over 200,000 subscribers. On YouTube, she only has 40. And she said in them 3 months, she hasn't gotten hundreds. She's been getting thousands of dollars. She said she's about to move everything over to TikTok. She literally just said it today.
I have to figure out how that one work. So far, I didn't,
and they don't be wanting to ban you. Once you learn the rules, I don't think they can be banning you like they be doing over here. Why you keep making all these channels for?
they killed the last one because I forget. Oh, I fell asleep when Charlotte's Web came on, and then when they hit me with a strike the other day, I to this moment do not know why they hit me with the strike.
Well, what you should do is find out how to use TikTok. You can actually go on Google right now and talk to AI and tell them that you are a YouTube creator and how can I merge my platform on TikTok? Can you give me a detailed? It will actually tell you. All you got to do is sit there and read it.
That's what ChatGPT does. That's what Claude would do.
Well, that's what you should do right now, and then just go make one.
But I still got to get the watch hours here also.
I know. You could do 2 things at once.
Time. Multitasking. And this thing is just not consistent. We made a person from just teeth.
I like that. Is that how Chalk really looks?
No, we've never seen Chalk.
Oh.
She just has these teeth in her avatar.
That's so cute.
And hear me out.
Huh?
And hear me out ain't been here in a minute, so he's about to his thing is about to be over with. He don't even look like that though, really. That's the
no,
thing.
because he got pigtails. He should have put his hair in pigtails. I don't know. He's wild on his channel.
Well, he's talking about people with trials.
That's what he's doing?
Deletion cases, yeah.
Oh. I didn't stay to watch long enough.
But he got on with it pretty fast. I think he up to a few thousand subscribers. Let me see right quick. He came up pretty quick. I think he's totally committed to that channel now. Because I don't see nowhere else.
I thought he was like doing some type of dress up. I didn't know what was going on. That's why I just left.
Well, he's imitating that lady that did them crimes, Sarah Boone.
Oh, he's like pretending he's her. That's why he was doing it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, he got 6,000 subscribers. Damn near 7. Yeah, Sarah Boone, this person, Laura Armstrong. These are all people that's committed crimes. So when you see him in the wig talking in them voices, he's imitating her.
Oh, okay.
And
I never seen him before. That is the first time I even seen him before.
Now, a lot of the stuff that he does look a little, you know. But it is what it is. He got 6,400 subscribers. So that was pretty quick.
Yeah, he's doing good. Yep, I'm one of his subscribers.
Yeah, but I ain't seen him in a minute. At least maybe I forgot. I saw him and just don't remember.
I seen him in a chat one time. But
Over
that
here?
was on a different channel. No, that was on a different channel.
Okay. Let me see.
It was like probably the first one that you was using. The
The
one
first
where
time
all the
the
cool
first time
stuff
I
is
saw
going on. Hmm? Well, it's the one that I first came on your channel. Because, like, I always been seeing, like, I always saw you around, but I thought you was, like, one of those other guys. I didn't know. I think when I started really paying attention more was when I was on the panel on Drip's channel the first time, because you were talking to me one of the times I was up there. And I was like, oh, so you're the guy that goes to sleep all the time. I don't remember what I said to you, but I was like, you never go to sleep on Chaz's show.
on Taz channel.
I never seen you go to sleep on there.
I don't go to sleep on a lot of channels. What you saying? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on the situation.
I just thought you made that your signature. That's what you always was doing. That's what I was saying. I was saying to you when I was on Drip Show. Do you remember? Because it was on New Year's Eve.
No.
That show was wild.
Yeah, they turn up every now and then, but you know, it's kind of confusing because you have people over there and they're joking and stuff, and then it'd be a line cross between, you know, when it's joke time and it's serious time. I think it's always joke time. I think taking any of this shit serious and outside of entertainment it's a bit much. When I do, like, some of these channels are talking about building a community. I don't know how you're gonna build a community from the internet. You got to go outside and build a community.
Yeah, you definitely got to go outside. So are you going to play any videos? Because I'm about to get off now.
Well, you can see them even if you don't be up here. What videos are you talking about? The video we were looking at about Dangerous Men?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're still looking at that.
Okay.
Rufus want to change the subject and make it be about the ladies again. But yeah, we still talking about the dangerous men and the defense of said dangerous men.
Somebody had literally mentioned putting their hands on a dude. And my response was, if you put your hands on a man, don't be mad if you're poking the bear and he hits you in your mouth. That was my exact comment. Because I was like, why do you think it's okay to hit somebody?
Nobody, that must be somebody else.
He said both, actually.
Huh?
He said both, actually.
Right.
Because he said the first
mentioned
one.
putting their hands on a man.
Right.
And
I definitely agree with that.
My jaw dropped. Did you just say? Yeah, you did say that, buddy. Sorry to break it to you.
You
But
did
like I
say
said, I don't
getting
even
loud with a
believe
man could make him be violent. You said that.
Yes. He asked to clarify.
When did I say? Hold up. I said getting loud with a man will provoke him to violence?
Yes.
No. Okay. I actually remember what I said in that instance. What I actually said. No, I know what I. But
Yeah, he be arguing on all these shows. I don't be understanding why he be arguing. Why can't he
never even seen him before. But yeah, I agree. Like, even though he sounds like he's like about to have some type of heart attack or something, you should never put your hands on anybody if you don't want to be touched back.
Yeah, but that's kind of like obvious.
Yeah, you definitely. I don't care how much you love that person or you think that person love you, because one of them times, one of them slaps is gonna hit a switch that they not gonna be able to turn off, and you're not gonna be able to turn off. Because I have reflexes, so like sometimes I've been hit by a partner in a playful manner, and I've actually reacted to where I actually kicked them. And we were on a balcony, and I almost like kicked him off the balcony. I don't know why I got that mad, but I was already mad before he started playing, and I kept asking him to stop. And he was already physical with me, so it wasn't like I had no reason to get that way. It was just one of the times I wanted to fight back, and that that was the wrong place at the wrong time, because he was like, "You try to mash me." I was like, "I try to mash you." What the? He was like. He was Nigerian, this Nigerian dude that I used to be in a relationship with. He's crazy. Like, we moved all the way from Missouri to Arizona just so he could go down there to abuse me. Like, that's crazy.
What's the difference with the rules between where to where? Why
From
y'all-
Missouri to Arizona.
What's the difference with the laws?
I don't know, because we never called the police here because we didn't have fights until we got down there. Because like what he did, he tried to buy a 5-speed, and I didn't know how to drive one. So he basically was trying to make me dependent on him to go places or ride the public transportation. And I wasn't having it. I was going to drive that car. So I kept trying to figure out without him around how to shift from just reverse to forward without the car jerking, stopping. And like I damaged the fenders on both sides because unfortunately in the parking lot it had dividers for each parking spot, and I hit the fender on both sides. But I figured out how to drive the car. So he was like just playing games with me. I was young and he was in his 30s, and it was just not a good match because he was really scared that I was going to get taken away from him. That was the biggest thing for him.
So you fit in one of these people that describe them right here then?
What?
These what Mom and it was describing, a younger woman with an older dude that's out of control.
Yeah, he was man, his brothers used to hit on me. Everybody was hitting on me. I couldn't go nowhere. Oh God, that was a nightmare.
Kids, changing your whole life by having kids, that can't change everything about you and your lifestyle. A child could break you down. Like even I, as a mother, even with a husband here, that was a lot of work.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah, no, I ain't saying it don't change your lifestyle. I'm saying I doubt it would mentally deteriorate you enough to the point where you need to drop off your kids. I want to say that's probably something prevalent prior to you having the child.
Yeah, but you're wrong though. That don't make no sense. So you saying that you know that it could change your whole life, and then you're saying, but it can't change your mental state as far as not being able to take care of kids. But so before you had kids, you didn't even think, you didn't know how taking care of kids, how that would be. And then now you got the kid and it's a lot. And you're saying that they must have known beforehand?
No. I'm saying that mental state was probably already prevalent prior to having that. Like, no offense, if you have to ask yourself the question, or if, like you said, there's like, all right, I got a kid. Let me see how this works. You shouldn't have had that kid. Like, even if it's a surprise, right? Because my first son, I'm gonna be very honest with you. Like I said, it was not planned, right? And I didn't really like his mom, but I still sat there and was like, okay, I'm going to man up and take care of my son. Like, and I had the means of finance and stuff to do that. Like, if I didn't, as I've done other girls prior, I'll be very frank. I've said that.
You talk about finances, but I never mentioned finance. I'm talking about mental. So how you mixing the two?
No, I'm saying like
so you gave her the money and she
accumulation.
had to deal with the mental.
Oh no, I had my son most of the time. Just being honest.
Oh,
like his first year, I literally had him for 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah.
What about the rest of the time?
I didn't live there at that point, and when I gave her back to him, like I said, that was the point where she literally she just called the police for her. She told them like, yeah, he tried to, which I didn't do nothing. That's on my kids. I did nothing to her at all. She got like, we got into this whole thing.
I don't know what you're talking about right now. We talking about
I don't know either.
So,
but you incriminate yourself, brother.
Like it was just so easy, and everything cool, but you only did it for 9 months, and then she had to do the rest.
No, she didn't have to.
Why you do it the whole time?
I was going to that. See, that's what I was trying to explain. I had him for the 9 months, and then one day we kind of got into this argument because she wanted her mama to see him. Her mom had fell out, which is why she even gave him to me in the first place. And long story short, I had rented out Chuck E. Cheese that day, and she called probably about 30 minutes before that. So I just tell her like, "Hey, wait till after I'm done, and then y'all can go do whatever y'all want." And she's like, "No, my mom want to see him now. We want him now." So she calls the police. Now the police come and say, "Well, in North Carolina, possession is 9/10 of the law. That is his father. You've admitted that's his father. We cannot take that child from you." So a couple weeks later, like again, just being dope, you know what I'm saying? She started doing all this crying. I'm like, look, man, it don't matter what me and you go through. You're my son's mother. I'm never going to try to take you away from him. And she came and got him. And then she called the police and told I tried to do some shit. And I was just like, all right, well, forget it.
Well, yeah, that's what you did. You said forget it, because the truth is you had it for 9 months. If you was able to prove that you had it for 9 months, and you let her have him, you could have went and got the kid back. But that's not what you wanted to do. It's okay. I mean,
Yeah. This was just a bad look when it came to the guys that was over here on this panel.
I don't know why they would go on that panel and do that type shit there, bro. Bomb is going to cook your ass over there if your shit is off, man. She gonna pick up on it. She gonna cook your ass for it. And yet these niggas keep popping up there each and every time. What is it? What is it with Bomb's channel, brother?
I don't know what it is. She said come up there so she could do so. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Maybe they never heard that song before. Almost everything they said, it wasn't no point in saying it. Arguing about whether you said something about putting hands on a woman while the conversation is about animals being violated, children being violated, women being violated. They said that, you know, all men are dangerous. And because Sin is saying an adult should know that they're talking in general, but no, don't talk in general. Talk the right way. All men are dangerous. The people committing these crimes are men, is what they meant to say. But they said all men are dangerous and all these men are doing this stuff. So what he thought that meant is that every single man is out here dismembering animals, doing stuff with them, messing with kids. That's not what she's saying. She's saying that the people that do this the most are men. And I'm saying that a lot of these things that's happening in current time, you wouldn't think a black person was doing it, but that's changing. That's one. And then the other thing is that women are getting more violent now also. And the justification is because of the indoctrination and these kind of discussions. So you have a discussion about telling your young daughter, your cousins, and whoever else, they need to be concerned about men in general because enough men are committing these crimes, is they should have just agreed to that instead of having this discussion. They failed. They got cooked. And yeah, so now I got to rebuild myself back into the algorithm, try to run up these numbers over here, and now hit multiple things, and then hit it with the affiliate links and make sure we do some original content. So we just figuring out, you know, some different, you know, tools and stuff and how much them tools gonna cost so I can turn up the value of the, you know, the content, because I don't really want to talk about this gender banging stuff because to me it don't make sense. All it's doing is causing a bigger wedge. And then when Rufus come up here and go on them tangents like that, and then you got two women that support the channel, and then he knows that, you know, if he royalty, he couldn't be dropped. He knows if he just spent $5, he that wouldn't have happened. I don't get it. I don't get it. The rules have been the rule. Same thing with the thing with the girl Chalk. If somebody outbuys you, they outbuy you. You want the royalty spot back, you just outbuy them. They don't want me to make no money, Lord ADS. And they don't want to play the game. I don't mind when people change my name on the panel. I don't mind if somebody spends some money and give me drops. Women violent rates have not increased since the 70s.
I mean, not to call it out, but because I know it's a strong talking point here, but it's only 11.6 out of every 100,000 women die from like violence altogether, right? It's got a lot of other factors are way above that.
The thing is though, I understand exactly what you're saying. More men die from their ice road trucking jobs and being in coal mines and all other stuff, but that's not the way they're looking at it. What they want to hear you say is that we hear what you're saying. That's what they want to hear you say. They don't want you to do the comparison of the statistics. So it would be better to let them have that discussion alone, or say that you hear them, versus going up there and saying, I didn't say you have to put your hands on a woman, then coming back with a story saying, a woman falsely accused me of doing something with my kids. And then that whole discussion was bad. Because all you got to do is replay that and go, see, listen to him.
Can we just announce domestic violence in any form? It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's just the bottom line.
Yeah. I mean, wrong is wrong. But when they get to the extremes, you start talking about children and bestiality and cults and all this other stuff. Yeah, stay clear of that one. There's no way you could say anything that's gonna make sense or be right. I know it's only 5 people here, but can y'all support the channel by hitting the Cash App or the PayPal while we're here? We've been here longer than this with the damn power cut off, so I had to restart the stream. I'm probably gonna I don't know, I don't like to lose the watch hours. I probably just leave it alone, leave them like this. Women they might not be committing whatever since the 70s. That sounds fine and dandy, but I've never seen this many people talking about spirituality, being witches, sacrifices. It's a lot of crazy shit being said in these social media streets. Do you listen to them? And even if they don't commit the crimes themselves, they influence other people to do so. Even if on these panels, when they try to get the dudes to go up against other dudes. Now, if I did the same thing to women, what I see women do on panels where they try to, why are you not checking them? They'd be saying, look at him trying to turn these women against each other. It's a double standard, baby. And then the other, and I even be wondering sometimes, because Bomb be going for 12 hours sometimes. I don't see nobody send no cash over there to Bomb either. And Bomb has some good content. I guess people just like who they like. I mean, it's anti-men while she's saying she don't dislike men, but the content is good.
Oh, it is extraordinarily misandrous. I mean, it is.
I mean, it is what it is, but you know, if you're into that kind of thing, I just try not to be the because I just don't understand when folks get to talk about kids, I instantly go, yeah, not kids. Then you start talking about animals. Yeah, not animals. You don't even have to finish that. Well, how do you feel about the animal? Have you ever looked into an animal's eyes? They look sad. They look like they being hurt. They moan, especially a dog. But when you pulling at the heartstrings of people, that's all you got to do. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that you have people saying that they are against morality. They are not moral. That's one. Then they say they're into spirituality. That's two. Then a part of that spirituality is like it could be voodoo, it could be Verdun, it could be what they call it, Santeria. All that talk about sacrificing chickens and stuff. That's still animal cruelty. Oh, well, but I guess since you eat a chicken, it's different. But as far as when you get into the I'm not moral and I'm into this different stuff, to what degree? Branch Davidian degree, Jim Jones degree, Manson degree. What degree of this, whatever it is you describe, and what degree is that? With an underlying, you don't like the opposite sex. To what degree does that go? And as far as statistics, I don't look at them numbers like that. But y'all, do y'all pay attention to very close detail? Like when you brought up the dude that did something to the woman with the skateboard, I believe. That's years ago. Y'all remember all of that. Then it makes somebody have to go in their mind and go, when did the Jamaican dude that was talking bad to black women get caught up by the woman who supposedly was cleaning the weapon? You got to remember all these things and rattle them off. And that's where I think you being combative, and it's back and forth, just causing a wider wedge. And I know a bunch of people that be on panel, they can rattle them off. And this one did this one, and this one did this, and this did this, and this did this, and this. I'm like, damn, you remember all of them, huh? I do not try to keep that dark shit on my mind.
Do it, do
have my bells and whistles back so I give people credit for when they send me some support. The support deserves the bells and whistles. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Let me see. Let's hit them with the. I like this one.
Thank you for the money. Cheese, Betty, the dough. Buddha, scratch, Skrilla, paper.
This is from. Oh, do you want to be anonymous? Let me see real quick. Let me go look over into the We haven't seen some support from her in a minute, but thank you. Let me see what it says. It says, I don't know what that means. But it doesn't say anonymous, so I guess I can say it. Thank you, Sin7Sin, for the support. Appreciate you, Queen. Then I was listening to people talk about how much they don't like simps with that Grand Rising Queen bullshit. I felt I was triggered a little bit. I think dogs do moan, don't they? My dog, I remember Bloobs and Sly used to moan or howl. Is it howling? Whoo! And then cats sound like babies. I don't mess with cats though.
Oh, yeah, my own cat shit weird me out, bro. But dude, I had some cats like behind my old apartment, right? They used to live underneath like that little bottom piece there. And when they moan at night, that shit would be so creepy as fuck. We like
sound like a baby, huh?
Right there, like, don't fuck with me. Just let me go sleep.
They sound like babies.
Yeah, it's weird. It's so weird sounding though, especially like at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It's so weird.
Silly me. Let me see something I didn't do earlier. Maybe this makes a difference. Hey, man, when you be on phone calls all day, you can forget a bunch of crap. People who's ever in the marketing, where do they head be at after they getting through all them leads? It don't have to be somebody who got to get it. Oh, man, you need a lead engine, and you the one that got to get them. Woo. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. I look at the damn thing at work again. Now I got to get it. I'm tired of buying damn equipment for this damn. So let me see what are we doing. The keypad is messed up. I must have dripped some water in it or something. Why is it not showing? Oh, it's on capital letters. Always something. I said, all I need is some batteries. Buy the batteries. Now you push the button, nothing is happening. And I really keep the liquids away from here. This is the 4th one recently. Now I gotta wait. Forget it. Forget it. Let me see. I think we're gonna wrap it up because I gotta do shorts. Yeah. I gotta learn some new IG stuff. But TMKC say play some music. Let me play some music. We got the song that I didn't play the other night. We can play that one. What was
Nice. Do that not shining, nigga. Do that not shining.
Let me see. Let me see. Where is this at? Let me see. And the glasses right beside me. Let's listen to that one.
Yeah. Yo, Riz. Stay right there. Right. When that move. Right beside you. They're right beside you. On and on, we just ride through. Keep that vibe on locked into you. Right beside you. Don't break that move. All night long, we slide no rule. Stay right here, I'm right with you. Backseat, city lights just passing by. You don't say nothing, but I hear you loud and clear. The way you shift, the way you breathe, that little pause. I notice all that. I don't gotta rush you, I just let it build. And you right here, so I know what it is. Right beside you. Yeah. On and on we move smooth. No talk, just that groove. I got you in that mood. Lean in, don't pull back. Yeah, stay right there. You feel that, don't you? That slow pressure, that quiet tension. We don't gotta say it, I can tell you already there. Now move, just stay. Right beside you. On and on, don't lose it. All night we just do this. Still I keep that movement. That's it. Right there. No.
Yeah, so everyone, I hope y'all had an amazing show today with me. I'll be back later on tonight. Y'all know I gotta get the watch hours in. That was a brand new one for TMKC. Y'all haven't heard that one before.
That was awesome. Great night. Awesome.
Thank
stuff.
you, Lord ADS, for coming through. I appreciate you for being on the panel with me, brother. But we're gonna do like I always do. I'm gonna always ask you beautiful people to be great.